Hey, what do you want to do? Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Or is it called Comic-Con?
Yeah, Comic-Con, I think.
I like shortening it to Comic-Con.
It's comic convention.
So
what was going on out there?
We really missed Jim and Sam. How was the trip?
Phenomenal.
I mean,
it was great. My first 2 days.
How was the flight? How was the food? How was the accommodations? How was the hookers that Jimmy got you, Sam?
Jim didn't get me any hookers, but my mom called me once while I was in the hotel and asked if Jim had gotten me any hookers.
I
informed her that she had not.
She doesn't know Jim.
No, Jim would spend his money on his own hookers.
Yeah.
Miss Roberts, that's her name, right?
Yes.
I don't buy my friends hookers.
No.
I buy myself hookers.
Yes.
And I tell my friends about them.
Yes.
I thought it was a good trip, though. The airfare, everything was fine on the flight.
And there was one moment when Jim and I walked the beach trying to get to the boardwalk together.
Oh, that sounds sweet.
We did do that. And we acknowledged the latent homosexual tendencies of doing so.
Gay.
Yeah, well, it wasn't as gay as when the next night when we went to dinner and Jim asked the waitress to take a photo of us because it was our anniversary.
Well, I had called up and made reservations. I'm like, can we have a booth because it's like a special night for us? And I would do it under his name. And then she gave us the booth, and it was just, look, it's our anniversary, and I called him she the whole time, and nobody fucking said anything. It was California.
Man.
Nobody said anything.
True.
I was like, no, she doesn't eat seafood. They're like, oh, okay. Like, nobody said a word. Because Sam, like, when he looks like a man, but you never know. He's kind of androgynous.
You are a drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are that.
He could be this fucking weird, ugly chick.
I mean, I guess it's
Some
possible.
facial hair problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he's clean shaven, absolutely.
And I was
Yeah, okay.
at the time.
Hey, San Diego is nice as they say.
It's
I want to hear about faraway lands.
Well, I mean, it's
They say it's beautiful
Lot of
and the weather's
sailors.
perfect and
The weather is perfect.
The beach is nice.
breezy, 80 degrees. Lots
Yeah.
of surfers walking around. Surfers.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Lots of surfer
Yeah.
dude. Lots of good-looking people.
We stayed at separate hotels just because the different companies made, but with both accommodations were fine.
Yours was better, though, right?
Yeah, probably, but it doesn't matter.
Should-
Sam still had a
well,
good
it should
place.
be.
He
Were
stayed
they-
in Marriott Mar.
It was
He
a
stayed
nice
in a good
room.
place.
Were they close enough to the Comic-Con?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
that's
Sam
good.
was closer than I was.
Nice.
Yeah, and we both had a rental car and we had parking and it was everything was smooth this year.
Yeah.
We learned from our mistakes from last year.
Oh.
And Jimmy got arrested.
Yes,
Jim got arrested.
it's funny. That was Sam. Sam actually came along with the Tonight because the first 2 days I had to do mostly Leno shooting, and so Sam just kind of came with us. He met us at the hotel because I didn't want him to be by himself.
Oh.
So he would eat with us and hang with us, and just when we got there, he would run off do some audio and stuff, and I would do the other stuff. And on one of the days, I was doing the Leno bit ended with what it ended with, but it was possibly going to be with me getting arrested for pirating and selling Spider-Man. It was like the whole we tried a couple different concepts. We interviewed Stan Lee. We didn't want to be using it, and one of the things was he gets me arrested for stealing Spider-Man. And Vanity Fair wrote about it because the guy happened to walk in as it was happening.
Yes, I saw
an
that.
arrest.
Yeah.
But one of those guys is actually Izzy. One of the guys in the security jacket throwing me out is actually Izzy from The Tonight Show. He's the coordinator.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because they couldn't get real cops. We asked real cops, and they wouldn't do it. They're not allowed to. Like, they have to
Yeah.
go through the chief. So then we asked the security running the thing, could they do it for the shot? But they had to get in touch with the owner of their company because they didn't want to get in trouble for shooting it without permission, and they couldn't. They just couldn't get a hold of the guy. So we just did it. But a lot of people did think I was really getting arrested.
Yeah,
I got so
yeah.
many tweets about it.
I know, the tweets were going crazy.
And I had to do
What
this.
happened to Jimmy? Happened.
Yeah. But no, I didn't get arrested.
No, of course not.
I'm a very well-behaved boy.
Yes.
You were a good boy. Not
I was.
Not a naughty boy.
Not a naughty boy.
All right. Well, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And I don't know what audio Sam has, to be honest with
Sam
you.
picked some good stuff here.
We're also doing on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. We're going to do a Comic-Con special.
Nice.
So I saved most of the, because we actually got celebrity interviews this time, not roundtables.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
A nice one with Joel McHale was very, very cool. Talked to him for about 10, 15 minutes, and then Ken Jeong came over just to say hello and was chatting.
Nice.
And I saw Chevy Chase after to get my photo.
Oh.
Oh. How did that work out?
It was great.
Yeah, I had to finagle that one because we were sitting there, we were done with the interview, and we knew the publicist probably wanted us to leave. So Sam was like wrapping up his cord, and I'm like, just wrap real slowly. And we were waiting for Chevy to finish with the CNN interview.
Like, it literally would have taken me 10 minutes or more to pack my equipment up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's how slowly I had to move.
Yeah, we were just trying to talk like we still belong there. So when Chevy finished, we sat behind Book of Mormon. So I went, that's what I'll talk to him about. So when he walks by, I'm like, "Hey, Chevy," and he goes, "Hey." And he didn't want to stop. He was just going to go.
Of course he didn't.
Well, he had done his interview, but they had a panel to do. So I think he actually had to go and do a panel in front of 1,500 people. Like, he wasn't. I think he just had to do that. But I stopped and I'm like, "Oh, Josh Gad was talking to me." He's like, "Who?" I'm like, "From Book of Mormon." I'm like, "We interviewed him and he said how great it was that you were there." He goes, "Oh yeah," and that got him to stop and chat for a minute.
Look at you.
And he's like, "Yeah, I went back." I'm like, "Yeah," because Josh Gad did say that. He said how great it was.
Yeah, he did.
And then he's like, "Oh, that's great." And I'm like, "Can I have a picture?" And he's like, "Oh, okay."
He went, okay.
Because what happened was, Jim this was not like a spontaneous conversation. Jim is sitting there whispering because Chevy Chase at the next table, and he goes, "All right, so once he gets up, I'm just going to stand up, and I'm going to say, 'Hey, Josh Gad was in the studio.'"
I know. We all know it's all
We've been
planned
there,
out.
Sam.
But Chevy Chase realized that it was all planned out, too, because he didn't want to stop. He was like kind of like brushing him off. He said, "Who? I don't know." And he was almost keeping walking.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Jim brought up Book of Mormons, and Chevy was like, "Oh, yeah," and didn't mind talking about it for a little bit. And then after a minute and a half of chatting, when Jim said, "Can I have a picture?" Chevy's face just completely dropped.
He went like, he got me.
He realized
He got me. That fucker got me.
he had wormed it in.
That's what Sam said to me after. He goes, he thought he was having a real conversation, and then he realized you were just a worm.
Just a word. Trying to get a picture.
What do you think the W on my shirt's for?
He thought it was a professional exchange. Like, "Oh, this is a guy in broadcasting, blah, blah, blah. We're just
Yes.
And then
boy.
it's just another fanboy trying to get a picture.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it was good.
But you got your picture.
But if I would have just said to him, "Can I have a picture?" he might have stopped anyway, but I didn't
bet he
start
wouldn't
that
have.
way.
I bet he wouldn't have.
You know what? I don't.
Chevy's notoriously known to be he's a prick.
Yeah, I've heard he's a rough one.
Insufferable.
But he knew we were interviewing two guys he knew, so maybe that would have helped. Maybe
You missed yesterday the unbelievable actor Don Cheadle right here in our studio.
You had fucking Don Cheadle in here?
Yes, we did. You want to
Why
play
didn't
it
I
back?
know he was coming in? I would have fucking.
I know,
One
right?
second.
Did you guys know
That
he
was
was
a big
coming
one.
in?
Well,
It was the last minute book.
Last minute.
I would have
Last
had my
minute.
thing signed. Fuck.
What thing?
My copy of Boogie Nights.
Oh wow, fucking yeah, Boogie
God
Nights.
fucking
I keep forgetting
damn
what
it.
great movies.
You wanna
he's
hear
in.
our
And
Don
also
Cheadle
Crash.
interview?
He's
Yeah.
in two of my favorite
I know,
movies.
Crash.
Crash was a good movie.
Play the Cheadle.
God damn it.
Who was in at the time when it all went down? We had
Mark
Mark Maron and Joe DeRosa.
DeRosa.
And fucking Don Cheadle. Here it is. Why are you spinning?
He's so mad now.
Fuck.
You don't. Maybe we shouldn't have brought it up.
No, I'm just annoyed. I mean, it's one of those things where I just wasn't here.
All right, here it is. It's quick.
It's Don Cheadle.
Donnie!
Oh, Don Cheadle.
Donnie!
He's a good actor. I
Don
like
He was
Cheadle.
on the plane with me yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah, in
There he
first.
is,
I
right
was
there.
in coach.
Oh, come on.
Donnie Cheadle!
You don't.
Can they hear us out there?
I'm hoping.
He's not going. He's not
Why
coming.
would he come on
show.
our show? It's perfect.
Yeah, I did. Why? Yeah, why not?
Cheadle!
Because it's not perfect.
What's up? Hey!
It's not his,
Oh.
He's a good actor, that guy.
Nothing.
Good actor.
He is.
You talked to him?
He's like, I'm going in here, man. Yeah, he's booked up. How you doing, Don Cheadle?
I was on
Just
the
want to
plane
say,
with you
big
yesterday.
fan.
Good, everybody.
How you doing, man?
Don, we just want to say hi. That's all. I know you're busy.
Big fan, man.
We can't take you away from another show. That's not fair around here, but.
Yeah, look, go to bed, go to bed.
See, look.
Take
All right,
it easy, man.
Don Cheadle.
Don
And
Cheadle,
that was
ladies and
it.
gentlemen.
We could officially
That
say.
was our interview with Don Cheadle. Hi, how you doing?
Did we know he was going to be in the building or no?
I don't know. On that
I
one.
don't
Do I have
think
the
so
prep sheet?
at all.
He
No.
would have.
Was he on the list?
I think he was. I think an email got sent out on Friday.
He would have had a great time on our show too. It's
We'd
too
have loved
bad.
having Don Cheadle. I'm a huge fan of that motherfucker. Of
course.
Oh, yeah, but I mean-
really good.
We had him on.
But he
though.
wouldn't have done this.
You heard
show.
his voice, right, in the background. So
For a second.
officially, Roland could tell all the publicists we've had Don Cheadle on.
for a second.
Yeah, that's how that shit works.
He wasn't even on mic. He was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then they dragged him out of here so quickly.
It's official.
Oh,
He was
boy.
on our show.
Yeah.
Well, it is official.
I didn't.
I
Get
love.
a
I love
list.
when we see these comics that we've never heard of, and they'll say in their bios, part of the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
A regular on the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, we could use that.
And I'm like, who the fuck are you? And then if you dig a little deeper, you find out that maybe this person got through on the phones and asked a question.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they're using it in their bio to sell tickets for a comedy show.
Yeah.
So now we do the same thing with Don Cheadle.
Yeah, Don Cheadle. We've had the likes of Don Cheadle.
Oh, this just set Jimmy off. You all right?
Oh.
You all right, Jimmy?
No, I just like to get a list of
come back.
Of who's
coming in. And I asked that. Maybe Travis did send it, so I'm not saying he didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be fucking annoyed if I didn't get that. I like to have it to this how I know.
People ask about my moods.
Travis said
how long will you be annoyed?
Oh, okay.
And we wouldn't have gotten it until we didn't get it till we
Yeah,
were
but
in
I
San
could have had
Diego.
Kenny pick something up.
How long will you be annoyed though? Now.
It depends if I don't see this list. Is he on the list or no?
Yeah.
Let me see.
He's on Monday.
Oh, boy.
There it is, right there. So,
I didn't.
So
7:25 Monday
Who else is in?
was yesterday. Melissa Joan Hart. How come I heard that one and she's not doing it?
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Clarissa.
Are you?
She wouldn't do the after show.
I know. I was listening
Yeah.
to the after
Why
show
would
on
she
my
do
drive
it?
home.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was.
But why wouldn't she do it?
I
Why
don't
couldn't
know.
we get him? Don Cheadle. What did he just do? One show?
He just did Sway. That's it.
Yeah, it's a black thing.
I don't know if it's a black
Well,
thing.
the only show he does is the black show?
Maybe he knows Sway from MTV.
The only show he does is the black show.
That black show.
I'm just saying that
that's a black
seems
thing.
to me a little bit of a black thing.
That's
I'm
a
not
black
saying it's
thing.
racist. I'm just saying it's a black thing.
It's a black thing.
It's a
Sam.
thing between the brothers.
But that guy on OutQ,
What?
he's black.
Yeah, but he's
Well, you
that's
know,
out.
but he's got the other thing going on, which makes
He
him
didn't send it to me.
Oh, no.
less black.
He said he did.
Oh
because-
shit!
So there's going to be an annoyance now.
No, it's just I don't see it. Maybe he did. I just didn't see it.
He said I just sent it again, but it was sent. I'll give you a date.
Oh boy,
We're,
Don Cheadle.
we got Comic-Con stuff to do.
Yeah, well,
20.
Can you see if I'm on the list that it was sent out?
It's BCC.
Oh boy, BCC.
What
What,
day
does
is that?
BCC mean?
Blind.
Blind
Friday,
CC,
the
blind CC,
22nd.
blind CC.
that was invented by a corporate guy. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Well, it's a blind CC. It's
No accountability.
everybody on it, but we don't know who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
That's
Just
brilliant.
comes up as ha ha hardy har when you click on it.
Yeah. Blind CC. Blind CC. Blind CC.
Oh,
All right, Comic-Con. Let's get a few of these clips in before Mr. Stanhope arrives.
Doug.
So that's the setup. You guys had a good time.
Well, yeah,
a lot
no-
of people there, a lot of interviews. There's going to be a special Thursday at 10 a.m.
Yes,
on
and
this
then
channel. Okay,
they
where
also
you're
play through the
interviewing some
weekend.
big guys like Joel McHale.
We had Joe McHale, the Mythbusters. We had everybody
Oh.
from Wilfred, Penn Jillette. Although Penn Jillette is like a half hour, so I don't know. We might air that separately.
Wow. Oh, well, that's good for your show.
We're doing a Comic-Con
or-
special, just that one?
Maybe we should play the Pendulette today, 9:30, just to give people a taste of.
Oh, that would probably be a good thing.
I mean, if
why
you-
waste the
That's not a bad
audio?
idea. I mean, it's original content.
It certainly is.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, that can be arranged.
It's not a bad idea, Sam. I'm glad we thought of it.
Okay. But we and then, stuff on the floor and everything. But it was much better this year. All the travel was great. Getting there was easy. Interviews were fantastic. Everybody
First class, right? They
Well, I mean,
flew
I didn't-
you first
I
class?
didn't fly first class.
What?
but- No. I mean, but coach was fine. It was
Really?
fine. Yeah.
Emergency aisle?
No, I didn't want to splurge.
Please tell me you were in the middle of a row.
No, I chose my own seat. So I
Are you a window
What are you,
guy
a
or an
bus?
aisle guy?
Me, I'm an aisle guy.
I'm a window guy.
I'm a window guy. I love the window.
I don't want.
We should all
I don't
travel
want
together.
to be
Looking
moving
out
my
every so
knees for
often.
nobody.
Every so often I like lifting up the little window thing, looking out, going, yeah, we're still flying.
Yep.
I like
It's
the
nice.
idea of being able to move about the cabin without having to.
That means you got to move your knees a lot.
Yeah,
that
then it's some
shit.
asshole getting out and putting his ass in your face.
Yeah, the old.
Excuse me. Oh, fuck.
He's got swamp ass.
It's terrible. Yeah, he's got traveler's ass.
It's a businessman from Idaho.
Been sitting on planes all day
Right.
and airports
Yeah.
with the sweat just dripping down his ass crack
Now he's
into
got
his bung.
Ass in your face because he has to go to the bathroom.
Oh, Mr. Bungle puts his ass in your face on an airplane.
Well, on the way back, there was nobody in the middle seat, so I could stretch my legs out diagonally under
Oh.
that one. So
Well, that's great. That isn't too uncomfortable when you're diagonal and the armrest is digging into your hip. That's great. It was just like first class, by
It
the
was
way.
a good flight. It was a great hotel.
Yeah.
Rental car was great.
Nice big meal on the plane.
I had some cinnamon buns in a little
For a
bag.
6-hour flight.
Yeah.
I
Why
can
did you
never
order a
fly
meal?
Coach again.
I mean, it
You
wasn't.
could get a meal in coach still, right?
I guess.
I haven't flown in quite a while.
Can
now.
you get a meal in coach?
For like a 6-hour flight, you can get like a chicken wrap, but I don't know if I trust a chicken wrap on an airplane.
Why?
Why?
It just sits there.
They make that shit fresh.
Oh, that truck pulls up, loads all the goodness in.
That's right. And then you load that goodness into you.
Yeah, I was
More
good.
everything.
I was good with the cinnamon buns, I guess.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
Jim and me ate very well there.
I'm sure.
You know,
Better.
Jim goes to the
Oh,
finest
I'm-
establishments.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had a blast.
Well, let's play a few clips.
Sure.
Sam talked to Elijah Wood.
Well, I wanted to give you guys a taste of some of the celebrities we talked to. Just a taste.
What's today's
Well,
And do the Puppet Master.
Today's date
no.
is
That
the
guy.
26th.
You ask him about Yo Gabba Gabba?
No.
He was a big star.
I only had
Yo
a few
Gabba
minutes
Gabba.
with him, but I
Only a
made
few.
sure before the interview, Jim was wondering if he would remember who he was. Because he was just on the show
of
recently.
course he was.
Very recently.
So that's what I asked.
Yes.
2 weeks ago, I think. Maybe 3.
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
All right. Here's Sam talking to Elijah Wood.
You did the Opie and Anthony show on Sirius XM not too long ago. Do you have any idea who Jim Norton is? Because he's hoping you do, but I seriously doubt that you do. If you don't lie.
I don't know Jim Norton.
Yes! He's a host of the show. He's a comedian who's on the show, and he sat right next to you.
The guy right next to me. Okay. Yes.
No, you don't know.
I do.
Just not by name.
He was the. I don't know him by name. I'm sorry, Jim. I'm so sorry. I was doing a lot of interviews.
No, I know.
At that time.
I
It's
did.
difficult sometimes to remember people's names.
Trust me,
A
no.
lot of people.
No is the right answer in this.
But that's unfair. I see that you were wanting a no.
No is the right answer.
He didn't remember.
Oh.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
while G4 was interviewing Elijah Wood, I got my dumb face in the back of their
I
shot.
saw it. I saw it. You were
That's
right
right.
there.
Covering
you really
Comic Con
were.
for G4.
You really were getting into some shots of.
And for
Video and-
those that watch the Tonight Show, yep, that was me
you
on the
wee-
Tonight Show last
You
night.
weaseled your way into that too. Well, just be honest.
That's right.
You weaseled your way in.
I'm distracted because is that the picture of our new studio light?
That's from inside the office. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
When you first
You're
heard-
kidding.
no, when
You
you
first turned it on.
Go to Jim Norton's
It's like
Twitter.
an eclipse.
You're kidding. Am I holding the light somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even
There's a
see
picture
you.
of me holding the brand new light that we bitched about for the first hour of the show.
Fantastic.
So once again, management fucked up. And
Jeez.
Norton
Just
got a
in
great
case you
picture of me
forgot.
holding the light up for the first time.
Yep.
Seriously. Oh, my God. All right. Well, Elijah's good. He's a solid dude.
He's a great guy.
Seems like a regular guy.
Yeah, he's a really good down to earth
that's
guy.
been extremely successful in his career.
Yeah, he was happy to do interviews and everything.
Froto.
Now we move on to
Well, yeah, we had the Mythbusters, Kerry Byron and 2 other guys.
Oh, Carrie Byron.
That's right. And when Jim and
what do you mean by 2 other guys? Was it the main guys?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was 2 other guys.
I wasn't sure.
No, I
wasn't
know.
sure.
It wasn't the beret guy. But
Beret guy. Oh, how could you not watch
I don't
Mythbusters?
watch. But when we got to the hotel, the suite or whatever that they were doing interviews in, Kerry Byron told Jim that Danny had been tweeting her.
Oh, yes,
So-
indeed. Yeah.
So Jim asked her about that.
I would, yeah. Now, Danny, obviously on our show. Now, what has Danny been pestering you to do? And besides the obvious.
Oh, I think he actually has been on the Twitter trying to get people to get an autograph of some artwork from one of the booths, but I haven't been able to make.
Has he asked you?
Yes, but he actually would like to come visit the set. I've invited him. I said we'd give him a tour.
Yeah, what a horrible mistake that is. You know that, right?
I gave you a tour, so I figured, we have to invite him.
But you know that I'm a nice guy. I'm not creepy. Danny's got like a creepy love for you, and he'll just lurk around and he'll quote every episode. He'll really bug you. Me and Kenny came by after we went to San Quentin.
Yeah, but you showed up in sweatpants. How creepy is that?
Fair point. You know what?
We at a strip club or something?
Well, almost. I mean, we took a tour of San Quentin. One of the guards is a fan, and they said you can't wear jeans. So I guess because it resembles too much what the convicts wear, so we have to wear sweatpants. So I wore sweatpants, and I didn't realize that would be really creepy to show up in a pair of sweats. So my apologies.
Well, I hopefully Danny will show up in like a 3-piece suit and offset all the creepiness that you brought.
And stop asking her to do stuff for you, stupid. She's busy.
That's good.
Yeah, he's very psyched to go out there and
fuck yeah, man. That'd be
see
cool.
the crew.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, and like I said, we wanted to, because the other interviews are more like just listen to the interview, so we're going to play them in the special.
Oh no, you're just giving the people a taste here. I get
Just
it.
a little,
and
little
I think
something.
they get it.
Yes.
The big special will be Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Right.
Okay. But this is just a little.
So then Jim
a
and
little
me
appetizer.
on Saturday spent most of our day on the floor of Comic-Con, and while we were getting coffee, we met this insane girl named Cass, who was she started talking to us really loudly about how much she loved Dimitri Martin.
I was getting a coffee and her volume. She's one of those people who in natural conversation just kind of talks like that. And I'm so glad that I'm not sitting next to her on a plane because she'd probably talk that loud.
Wow. That was annoying.
And everybody was turning around and looking, and she had this giant sign that said she was looking to meet Dimitri Martin, and it had an email address on it and all this stuff. And so Jim and I decided to take a recorder and follow her around the floor for a while. And this is a taste of who she is. We had her go into the middle of the convention center and just start screaming about Dimitri Martin before security got involved.
Got involved, they did?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from San Diego.
Oh, you are. I think I asked you that before.
Maybe.
I don't remember. Now you look different now. What are you holding?
Oh, I put it on a lanyard. I got a little fancy with it. I was like, hey, yo, I need my hands free.
For what?
So that people can, they'll be like, hey, what's up? And I'll be like, you want a high five? Or, check the sign out, check the front, right? And then they're like, and then I'm like, yo, Dimitri? Like, tell him I'm looking for him. Geek for Dimitri. Anybody can email me, though. Like, it's not a big deal. We gotta cross our fingers. I want to make some money to see Dimitri Martin. Does anyone know who Dimitri Martin is? He's really funny. Do you want to help me get there? Do you have like 25 cents, a penny? Penny goes a long way.
Can't ask for money.
Oh, can I?
It's not my rule. It's Comic-Con.
The security.
Ask for anything.
You ask for quarters and dollars.
There's always somebody right nearby to fuck things up.
Yeah, security.
Yeah, she just started screaming, though. Like, that mic, that's just the mic on a video camera. That's not like
it's not.
That's not by her
in
face.
No, at all.
Wow.
She's loud.
Were people turning around?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gathering.
And
They're gathering.
A
Did you get
scene.
that YouTube page or no?
don't
know.
A similar one.
Okay.
I got a similar one. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, and then we told her what show that we were with, and so she figured that she would send a shout out to Opie and Anthony for some help getting Dimitri Martin tickets.
Oh yeah.
And we figured that her yelling Opie and Anthony at Comic-Con is great press for the show.
It's terrific.
It's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Very smart on your part, Sam.
Yeah.
Just what we want.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we play this?
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony, you know Dimitri, so I want to talk to you, so I can't get to him. And you know what really sucks?
Who?
Erock. That big fat pig, he's like, boing, boing. He's eating donuts all the time. God. Ladies and gentlemen, Erock sucks. He's a big fat pig. But if you got donuts, he's your best friend.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I can't even look over there.
Oh man.
Who's looking over there?
I can't see. He's out of camera range.
I don't know why she said those things.
Why would she say that?
I guess she knows the show.
Oh no.
So weird that she knows the show. It doesn't seem like she's the type of person that would listen to our show.
We're big on the West Coast.
I see. We're really big in San Diego.
Yeah,
really big.
Oh my God. So wrong.
He's not dumb.
Does Erock want to comment? Erock, some bitch in San Diego was making fun of you.
Yeah, I heard.
That's probably all the Erock stuff, though, right?
Well, I don't have the other stuff. I could run and grab it.
He just turned his mic off.
Eric, comment?
You don't have the other stuff? What happened?
I mean, I could burn another track real quick.
I like seeing what Erock's doing. That's so cool. I could just look at that screen. I think he's making paper dolls. What is? Oh no, he's making templates.
What's that Chinese thing?
Origami.
I was going to say edamame.
Edamame. That stuff's great.
Yeah. Erock, comment?
No comment.
Shouldn't you fight back a little bit? Because that was really rude.
To a psycho? No.
Yeah,
You think she's a huge fan of the show or what?
How fat is she?
She's not fat at all.
I have my, it films upside down. How come the iPhone camera doesn't turn when you turn it, though?
That is odd.
How do you
sometimes.
keep the video from going upside down? I don't know. Well, I can't get it.
She wasn't fat at all. She was in great shape.
No.
Was she?
Was
Yeah.
she good looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
crazy, batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Eric, comment? You should
What
should
am I
fight
gonna
back.
say?
Fight back a little bit. She says you're a big fat pig and you like donuts, and if we have donuts, then you're our best friend.
Oh, well.
Oh well.
Oh, come on.
He's not happy. He's just.
How do I fucking... Like, I was turning the camera because people kept gathering around her.
Yeah.
But then the fucking iPhone camera films upside down.
Let me see.
You'll see it in a minute.
Did he turn it? Did he turn it upside down?
Yeah, but it should just fucking keep it balanced. It's... Don't break it.
No, don't break it.
You don't know how mad I am that I didn't know Don Cheadle. He literally is probably my favorite actor. If there's any actor I want to meet, like that's not Pacino or De Niro, it's Cheadle. I love fucking Cheadle.
I'm sorry.
I never got that fucking email. Thank you, buddy.
Danny, how bad is those lights?
Sucker.
I saw you like trying to cover your eyes.
Yeah, it sucks. There's no way to walk down that hall without being blinded.
It's that bad, huh?
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. It doesn't seem like it's so in your face, but it's so concentrated that it's just right the fuck there.
I'd like to have those.
I think Sam's getting another
Sam's
trap.
running.
Yeah, that's good. Upside down. I fucking hate... Don't
What
break
the
it.
fuck is that? Upside down. You'll fix it in
And
post.
you can't fast forward through it because whenever you stop it, it starts over.
No, that's your phone, Jimmy. You can't do that.
Fucking hate it.
It hit the plastic though. It should be okay.
Broken. Good. Let it break.
No, I don't think it's broke.
I don't even care if it is. Let's buy another one.
I think it's okay.
Fucking piece of shit.
But you got all your stuff. Did you back up your stuff?
Yeah, it's all back.
Okay, good.
Fucking hate Apple.
Not a fan of the Apple?
No.
Why?
Fucking cocksuckers and their lousy volume.
They had a great.
They do have horrible volume.
Oh, they fucking blow.
Why are they holding back their volume? I don't understand that either.
On the little speakers
on
them?
everything,
Yeah.
every product. The MacBook has the worst fucking
They
volume.
stink, dude.
Unless
They
you
stink.
if you pop headphones on, it's fine.
I think it's all for battery conservation.
No, it's not.
They
It's so you
try to-
buy their headphones. It's so you buy headphones.
Really?
It's so you buy headphones. It's so you buy external speakers because they don't fuck you enough. That's what it's for.
They did have a great quarter.
Of course. They're
sure
not
did.
dummies.
Shitload of money. Stock went up like crazy.
So much weird stuff going on right now. I still got 10 minutes in my bad mood. Jimmy's really annoyed, which will be the rest of the day. Erock, I don't know. He's just
Erock's
depressed.
cutting out templates.
Erock?
What?
I had nothing to do with this. I wasn't even in San Diego.
We just turned the mic on some of the fans.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Erock, what do you think happened out there?
I appreciate getting a nice mention in this bit and some exposure out in Comic-Con.
But how do you think it went
Politician.
down? Walk us through it.
Sam's like, hey, can you talk about how fat Erock is and make it sound like it was natural, like you really listened to the show, and then we'll record it. And then they gave her $20 to try to meet Dimitri Martin.
Well,
right
no one's
after.
going to ever call you stupid. I'll tell you that much.
Paranoid, maybe, because that's ridiculous.
Oh, that didn't happen, Sam?
No, it didn't
I'm
happen.
sorry.
What other clips do we have?
I don't know. Sam just burned another clip.
My God.
What are the other ones? That's what we have from the first disc?
No. And then
Oh.
we have,
Well, you got the whole special, so.
and we have some, you know.
And we'll play other. I have more clips here, but we'll play clips all week, leading up to Thursday.
Yeah, but
You want me to play this other clip from this broad?
That's Cass. Yeah,
Her
I
name's
like
Cass. All right.
Oh, Erock is a cow! He's bigger than a pig, he's a cow! People don't like that guy so much they don't even want to tantalize his tits! What up? What are you guys up to? That pig, Erock, should get fired!
Why?
Because he sucks and he can never rhyme on time! But I'm really trying to get to Dimitri Martin. Hey, Comic-Con! Did you know that Erock is a big fat cow and he can never make it to work on time because he's always busy eating?
Holy shit. I don't see Erock at his post anymore.
What the fuck?
Wow, that
that
was unnecessarily brutal.
Jim and I thought so too.
I hope the dance isn't on this tape.
The what?
The audio from the dance wasn't.
What's the dance?
She just did the.
She did the Erock dance.
Oh,
She
no.
came up with the Erock dance.
Yeah. She.
Where did Erock go?
He's in there. Just lean back a little, chilling.
Erock comment?
What is there to say?
Who are you mad at?
I bet that girl.
Not overall.
Cass.
Like, who are you mad
Cass.
at right now?
I'm looking at him right now.
Oh, he's looking at me. I don't know why. I mean, first of all, it's not like...
Because you're echoing the same laughter that was on the tape
Well, I thought-
while you're sitting there in the studio.
Ooh, forensics.
We're all laughing, and Jim's laugh is on the tape, too.
Yeah, but your
Can't
laugh...
hear it though because it's on my phone. So why would I be able to get it off?
Jim showed some respect, Sam.
I heard him laughing on that CD just
He
now.
showed a little respect.
I mean, we were all laughing, and just now we were all laughing. We
Yeah,
all
but
thought
you
it was
laughed,
funny.
looked at me, choked, turned around, and then started looking down on the floor because you couldn't look at me.
Well, we all said we couldn't look at you. You know, it's not... Just Cass knows the show.
People are just writing holy shit.
Why?
Yeah.
They're just writing holy shit.
Are they enjoying it? I mean...
They usually have a lot to say, but today it's just holy shit.
I think because it was so brutal. It was just utter brutality.
That's what I thought, too. That's why, I mean, if you'll notice, I didn't even want to give the clip in. It was so brutal.
You do have fans.
Yeah.
A guy in Amarillo, Texas, writes, that girl should be set on fire. Annoying C.
Oh.
Well, I mean, nobody said she was easy to deal with.
Yeah. I see her face. Her body. Was it any good?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't, you know.
Comic-Con girl.
Is your
right?
phone still working?
Yeah, but
That's a great commercial for Apple.
it's impossible
Holy
to
shit.
fast forward through a video on this fucking cunt garbage fucking phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you don't need to be mad at me just for recording it.
You all right, E-Rock?
Oh.
Yeah, let's see what other clips they got.
There was a bunch.
I'm sure they all include me.
Well, Erock, you don't have to be egotistical. It's not about you.
Oh, shit.
Really? You turned this whole bit into me.
Ooh.
Oh,
We're
wow,
talking
Sam, you
about-
kind
It's
of
supposed to be
did.
your moment.
My moment. I was reporting for the
moment.
show. It's not my moment. Oh, it's my moment. We're talking to Elijah Wood. Talking to the Mythbusters.
That was nice.
And how? Yeah, I mean, Danny's not in here getting all huffy puffy because
Huffy-puffy.
Jim
Language.
asked about his Twitter.
Right.
That is true.
I mean, everybody.
Danny took it in stride.
Of course, because he knows it's just fun and games.
E-Rock, why didn't you take it in stride
Why not?
like Danny did? It's a good point.
Okay, well, Danny had just been twittering to Carrie about coming out and visiting the set and getting some stuff at Comic-Con, whereas Sam had some psychopath scream at the top of her lungs that I like donuts and that
you're
I'm
saying-
fat and comparing me to farm animals.
So you're saying Danny?
What farm animals? I didn't hear that in there.
Was she said
Pig, cow.
I just wanted him to say it.
Surprised no whales in there.
whale's not on any farm? That's obvious. But you're saying that Danny made his bed, whereas you did absolutely nothing, and all of a sudden you're being attacked by some psychopath on the
I'm
floor.
not attacking Danny. Danny didn't do
Nobody-
anything wrong.
Right.
You just said he twittered.
No, I didn't. Because that's what he did. That's what the audio said. I'm not saying he did anything wrong.
Right, but you're saying that we brought him
I didn't
up
even
because-
bring him up. You brought him up.
I know. Nobody's attacking Danny.
No, you're
Gee.
attacking me.
What? Who?
What is going on, Eric?
Yeah, you all right?
You okay,
Eric's
buddy?
getting really
I'm
mad.
fine.
I don't
Move
know why
on to the
you-
next I'm fat, stupid, whatever bit, and let's go.
Eric, it's not about you here. We're trying to talk about
Really?
Comic-Con.
Really?
This might hurt your friendship.
You think so?
Yeah, you guys got that nice chemistry in the 10 o'clock hour. You might be ruining
Oh,
that now.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't think this would happen.
Are you going to be able to get over this, Eric?
I'm already over it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
All right.
Doesn't sound like it.
All right.
Well, I mean, again, we did lots of stuff at Comic-Con. I didn't realize this was going to turn into the Erock show again. But,
you are a fucking...
People rather hear this than you, so it's all right.
Oh, damn.
Wow. I mean, I guess then I'll just try to give the people what they want. More Erock material.
That's what you do best.
Erock material? Thank you.
You focus on me.
Okay. I don't know if that's an insult. Or...
I could have laid one in there, but I
Go
didn't.
ahead. Open forum.
No, I didn't.
What was it
just been enough.
going to be? Because now I'm curious.
No, it's not.
You're not really saying it because you didn't.
Because it wasn't that good.
But now I'm curious.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
No?
Yeah. You could kind of say it was focused on him, you know. The whole thing where it probably wouldn't be hard to, you know.
Oh, because
a size comment.
Are you saying because I'm only asking to clarify the joke that because of his obesity, he's always in your sight line?
Right. Never really in your peripheral, in your direct line of sight all the time, which would be virtually impossible unless you had something of such mass. Like that of a sun.
Well, speaking of that, Ant, you think he could block out this light so Greenstein doesn't see it?
Would be good to see a corona around him. For those of you that like eclipse jokes. The corona.
You just did an eclipse joke.
Did an eclipse joke.
Mike Tyson might have just walked by the studio.
What? Was that Mike Tyson?
I don't know. It was a bald black guy.
Well, I don't think it was Mike Tyson.
You sure?
I mean, I can't be sure.
I don't think it was.
All right, we should break. Doug Stanhope's going to join the show. We have more clips from Comic-Con.
Yes, we do. Some good ones, too.
Yeah, we
I want to hear, yes.
Do you have Chip?
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
my God.
God. I mean, Erock thinks they're all Erock clips coming up, but I hate to disappoint.
Erock, it's not all about you.
It's not.
It's me.
Let me say hi
buddy.
before the break to Don in Jersey. Don, very upset. Don, go ahead.
What's up, guys? Listen, I know this is Sam's cute little bit. Ooh, I'm a bully on the air because I'm all smart and shit. The only thing that was ever intimidating about that faggot was everybody thought he might have been black. He doesn't even have that for him anymore.
Well, that's true.
I guess.
DNA came back.
Fucking annoying prick. Ooh, I gotta get on the air. It's my show from 10 to 11.
It is.
Ah, you faggot.
Well,
wow, that's
we don't use the
harsh.
F word
Yeah,
here
I
in
didn't
the
think we
studio.
did.